This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Anastasia さんは
全員慎重に行動せよ。
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Sakura Wars. Man, I was getting tongue-tied there for like a weird second. In the last episode, it seemed like we spent our day off for the most part with nothing but comfort and joy, except for maybe forgetting a date with a character. But she's 13. I wasn't gonna do that. Crazy. But anyway, after that, it looks like Anastasia, they put on the show, the Christmas show, which seemed to go off pretty well. Anastasia seemed heartfelt for maybe having to leave, and then we found out that she's either a demon or working for the demons or something like that. And we don't even know what to really do about it, other than chase her down and find out why she did it. It's a fighting section. Of course we're gonna fight demons. What do you mean? I'm a freaking demon! Yeah, she said something, like, Anastasia said something about this is the way she lives, so it's kind of wondering why, like, what reason she has to be working for the bad guys. Yeah, they think the theory might be maybe she's an actual demon or something. Could we have chose anyone else to join? Like, Anastasia, oh, the best character's not here. But, yeah, it was a nice little twist, making one of the girls one of the possible villains, you know. Although I bet it's gonna be your typical, like, because obviously you could, you know, build up trust with her and all that other stuff. I bet it's gonna be that typical. Oh, I was a spy, but you all taught me the reason for living, and so forth and so on. And yeah, we've heard that a million times before, but it's fine, whatever. Nah, it's fine. I mean, like I said, that's just one of those plot details where the spy, who originally had like strong convictions about one way or the other, gets like too invested in the job and can't separate the new feelings from the old feelings, that type of thing. I think that's happened to spies before, hasn't it? Like, depending on the person, like in history, like not just stories but actual history, that got convinced to like work for the side they were spying for because they had been like so wrapped up in that one gig for so long that they you know just got like emotionally got not entrapped, but just got like it just got to him. You know what I mean? I mean, I could swear I've heard that tale before, like somewhere, but I couldn't give you a realistic something to mention. You know, I'll have to look it up later, maybe. I just feel like I've heard this story somewhere before. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, you can tell that it's a different type of scene just because the music is not like high action pack or whatever. It's like creepy, you know.
Anastasia! Anastasia-san, 教えてください。あの言葉は全部嘘だったんですか？一万弟子だと言ってくれた。いい公演だったと言ってくれた。あれも全部嘘だったんですか？そう、全部嘘よ。現実を見なさい、さくら。私はあなたたちの敵よ。
Well, she is facing us with the most powerful weapon of all, a gun and an umbrella. I mean, yeah, who needs courage when you've got like, oh. I was actually going to back off or whatever, because of the way that the mechanic works. Yeah. Why didn't she have these powers when we're playing as her in the game? It's always weird when the enemy becomes, or when an ally becomes an enemy, that all of a sudden their stats become stronger. Well, she's not. We all know how the story's going to end, but I kind of wish they would do it differently. But, yeah, whatever. Not every game has to, like, buck the trend or everything like that, but, you know, maybe it's just because I've played so many games, read so many tales and stories, that very rarely do I ever get truly surprised anymore. Even if I don't guess the story correctly, I still have a pretty good idea what's going to happen, you know. Even if I don't guess every single twist and turn, you know. I don't know. No, I probably should have just, yeah, whatever. Sometimes you just have to, at that point, you almost have to just kind of like hope that the story or the characters or something is at least a little bit entertaining or something, so that way you can kind of go, well, I've heard this story before, but maybe they'll have a character that's more interesting, or maybe they'll do it slightly different or something. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention a way to like get somewhat decent morale boost or whatever to get a little bit more powerful. If you end up like purposely trying to find all the purple boxes of Enertron, well, I know they're not Enertron, but the game will give you a morale bonus for searching around 9 times out of 10. Doesn't happen all the time, but a lot of times it will. So that's a way you can get like morale boosts if you've been doing for it the whole choosing the right choices during the lips transactions or whatever. This guy is being annoying. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten it to show it on screen where it says searching bonus or whatever. I guess it didn't do it here, but sometimes it will. It'll say searching bonus plus 20 or whatever. Or at least that happened when I was in a couple of the older levels, when I was having to redo some of them off screen for other reasons. I didn't mean to activate my ability. Oh well, that'll kill him faster. Hopefully it doesn't. I was about to say hopefully it doesn't knock him off. Well, one more stage and another to go.
Sakura.
Seijuro さん、私たちアナスタシアさんを見つけて、それからどうするんですか？アナスタシアさんを探して戦う？アナスタシアさんを倒すの？
わからねえが、この状況、そうなる可能性は高いかもな。
アナスタシアさんは本気で私たちを攻撃してる。でもアナスタシアさんを倒すなんて、私やっぱり嫌だよ。
とにかくアナスタシアを見つけるのが先だ。行くぞ。
清十郎さん。
We're gonna have to murder her, dude. She shot Reggie. She almost killed Reggie. Did you forget the part where he got shot? Are we just gonna forgive that part? That always happens in a lot of stories, and it doesn't annoy me that much. But I'll admit, it's one of those things like they'll do a heinous act and then they never mention it again. Like, but it's like, dude, that was a heinous act. That's not something you just forgive. I mean, I'm not saying.
神山さん、その先の区域に多数のコーマ反応があります。アナスタシアさんの罠ってこと？
上等だよ。この程度で止められねえってことを教えてやる。
行きましょう。そして本当のことを教えてもらうんです。
But I'm not saying you obviously kill the character or whatever. I'm just saying that people tend to forget that, and I don't know. Maybe they'll bring it up again or something like that, or they'll do the whole, oh, we won't kill you, but you'll have to make up for, you know, betraying us and all this other stuff. Like you'll have to work it off for the rest of your days, that type of thing. I don't know. Or maybe they'll do the thing where she didn't actually realistically hurt him, or she could have shot him in the head, but shot him in the stomach instead, or even though she still shot him. But we weren't there, so we don't know. Oh, there it goes. It says search plus 20. Yeah, if you purposely go out of your way to find these things, it'll it's a way to like boost your morale. There you are, traitor. Traitor!
しつこいわね。最後の警告よ。これ以上は命の保証はないわ。引き返しなさい。
それは聞けないな。俺たちは必ず君を連れ戻す。
バカな男。
Well, foolish, indecisive man, yeah. That's Kamiyama for you. So might as well swap. Might as well do our abilities or whatever. I was about to say for a second. I was like, how do I show our new ability? Yes, it's that. Definitely a bit bigger of an attack than when she was than in her original Kobu or whatever. Nice. You defeat all your enemies. Oh, dang it. Should have saved it for you.
無理よ。これはあの方にしかできないこと。
あの方。
やっぱり何かあるんですね。こんなことをしないといけない理由が。さすがアナスタシア。アザミたちの動きを熟知してる。
Okay, now can I use my attack? Thank you. Thank you. I was wanting to use it, but I was waiting for the dialogue to finish.
アナスタシア、もういいだろう。訳を話してくれ。
まだそんなこと。いい加減にして。
霊力反応極大。何かいます。気をつけてください。何を手間取っているの？アイスドール。あなたの望みを叶えてやれるのは私たちだけ。それを忘れないで。
はい。
貴様、アナスタシアに何をした？
私は何もしていませんよ。すべてはこの子の選択。あなたたちを裏切り、あなたたちを殺すのもすべてこの子が望み選んだ運命です。
すげえ勝ったぜ、神山。
仕方ない。まずはコーマを撃破するぞ。そしてアナスタシアを探すんだ。
さあ、やりづらくてしょうがないぜ。
But I almost kind of wish they would do a story where the person betrays them, but the main characters are so like stupid or ignorant that they still believe that the traitor will or the spy is actually good, but every single time the spy still says, "No, I'm serious. I hate you all. I want you all to die." But like in their minds are so crazy or like insane or something like that they just can't believe it. Oh no, we killed him. Never mind. I thought I activated my ability by accident. I was like, no, I was gonna save it.
アナスタシア。
反応を見つけました。ただ先ほどの夜叉の機体反応もそこに。
わかった。
気をつけろよ、神山。あの夜叉の機体、すげえまがまがしい気を感じた。
恐ろしい力です。まるで闇を塗り固めたような。
But if they ever did a story like that, it'd be more like a comedic series or something like that, or you know, like one of those joke games that like makes fun of those tropes, you know, because they would never put in a serious story. That would be funny if they did, but they would never do that. They've done it every once in a while where they'll sometimes have the spy die in the end by saving the people, but they don't rescue them because the villain kills them or something like that, you know.
気を引き締めていくぞ。
はい。 対にアナスタシアさんを取り戻しましょう。
But yeah, because Anastasia's a love interest, they won't do anything like that. I've only heard of like maybe like a handful of like rare games that even do stuff like that, but it's definitely not a common story idea.
だから何？私もあなたたちを利用したわ。私の望みを叶えるためにね。
アナスタシア。
もう引き返せない。私はあなたたちを倒す。
惹かれ合う者たちが殺し合う。最高の舞台です。
お前は一体何者だ。いい加減正体を見せろ。その仮面を取れ。
我が名はヤッシャ。それ以外の名などありません。なんて元気。やっぱりあなたは。ゆっくり考えてる暇はねえぞ。ヤシャが来るぜ。アナスタシアさんも攻撃してきます。清十郎、指示を。
全員
Time to beat some butt. Oh, target Yaksha, target Anastasia. Let's try talking to him. Please stop fighting us. We can't do anything. I can't make decisions.
ヤシャとアナスタシアさんも同時に相手だなんて無理です。答えは一つ。ヤシャを倒すしかない。ヤシャさえ倒せばアナスタシアさんもきっと戻ってきてくれる。ヤシャを狙いましょう。清十郎さん、それでいいですよね。
ああ、それでいこう。全員ヤシャを狙え。
I assume if you choose target Anastasia, everyone gets pissed.
ヤシャがもし神宮寺さんだとしても、私が倒してその心を取り戻してみせる。いい顔してるじゃねえか。それでこそ天宮さくらだぜ。
I don't think you can.
さくら、本気で来なさい。死ぬわよ。
私は死にません。あなたを取り戻すまでは。
Alright, can you stop talking so I can use my ability? I want to hit this lady. Yeah, isn't this thing called God Killer or God Destroyer or something like that? Oh, they're still talking.
私はあなたの仲間なんかじゃない。
私は信じません。あなたは自分の心に嘘をついてる。あの公演、あの喜びは絶対に嘘じゃなかった。
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get. I want to get my abilities out of the way.
心を一つにできた。あれが嘘だなんて私には信じられません。あの涙は絶対に嘘じゃないです。嘘であんなに綺麗な涙が流せるわけがないんだ。
うるさい。
ヤシャ、アナスタシアさん。
黙れ、もう黙れ。私の心を乱すな。邪魔をするな。私はあなたたちを裏切る、舞台を裏切る、家族に会うためにそうするしかないのよ。
ヤシャ、お前の目的は何なんだ。
教えてあげますよ。あなたたちが絶望した後に。
行くぞ。
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, I mean, I guess there's a reason for a lot of conversations. Just, you know, I want to use all my abilities, but I don't want to interrupt the flow of battle. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta. That's kind of interesting how if you dodge it, it still counts as even if you're not fighting that specific target. But I'm got a little better at dodging, not perfectly, but be a lot quicker than I probably would have normally.
これはどうしたんだ。無限が動かない。
あなたたちの量子水晶は我が剣で闇に落ちました。動けないでしょう。そこでおとなしく見ていなさい。
ヤシャ様、
ご苦労でしたね、アイスドール。さあ、それを渡しなさい。待ちなさい。 愚かね。量子戦闘機も武器もない。それでも私と戦うつもりですか？
カシャ、お前の目的は何だ？アナスタシアを利用して何を企む？
私の目的、それはこれを手に入れることです。私の刀。これこそ私たちが探し求めてきた神器。帝都を切り元都を呼ぶ剣、すなわち帝剣。
帝剣、すみれさんが言っていた。
これさえ手に入ればもはや全ての目的はなったも同然。アイスドール、あなたの働き見事でしたよ。それでは、あなたの願いを叶えてあげる。愛する家族に会いに行きなさい。アナスタシアさん。
よっしゃ、貴様。
騙してたのね。ずっと騙す？ちゃんと家族全員蘇らせますよ。私たちの傀儡としてね。
やらせるか。
これさえ手に入ればそいつは用済みです。好きにするがいいわ。家族のところに行けず残念でしたね。キャプテン、みんな。
アナスタシア、喋るな。傷が。
ごめんね。
アナスタシア、死ぬな。アナスタシア。
Looks like Yaksha has taken the Imperial key. Yeah, it wasn't surprising enough that that was the key the whole time. And then I don't know what the first clue is that you're really supposed to know that that's the key. I think it's when that one dude holds it up. When you say Tekken hold it up, all of a sudden he was either working on it or fixing it or something like that. How he got it, I don't know, but because they said it disappeared. So, and looks like Anastasia's been sliced down, cut down her prime. She's dead. No, she's not coming back. Not at all. Nope. She's dead. She's permanently dead, dude. You don't believe me? No, she's dead. She's dead. She's dead, Dave. Everyone's dead, Dave.
ご観覧の皆様に残念なお知らせをしなければなりません。決勝戦でベルリン歌劇団に挑むはずの帝国歌劇団は時間までに到着しませんでした。報告では本拠地である大帝国劇場ももぬけの殻。これはおじけづいて逃げたとしか考えられません。あるまじき事態、歌劇団の恥です。ですが結果は結果、帝国歌劇団の棄権により優勝はベルリン歌劇団と決まりました。ここに全世界の歌劇団を解散し、ベルリン歌劇団を中心とした新たな歌劇団、ウルフ歌劇団の設立を宣言すると。建前はここまでかな。歌劇団対戦、面白い茶番だったよ。仁義帝権は我が手にあり、今こそ帝都が滅ぶ時だ。今ここに幾千の煮えとなる魂と封印を解く鍵が揃った。いでよ、元とよ。
封じられし魔の力高魔王様ようやくです人間を滅ぼし帝都を世界を滅する時は来た我が名は原案相鉄絶望するがよい
ゲート降臨まであとわずか神山君ここで止まってはダメよ信じた仲間と突き進みなさい帝国歌劇団花組出撃よ了解次回新桜大戦花の定め大正桜にロマンの嵐必ず全員で生きて帰るのよ
Oh man, things are going to the crapper, that's for sure. Anastasia gets slashed, killed, and she's dead. She's killed. She's not coming back. She's dead. She's dead. She really is. She's not coming back. I almost wish there would be like a game. I don't know. There probably is a game or a story where the villain like convinces someone to join the team, like a spy or something like that, and they actually give them what they want because of what they did. They're like, "Oh, I'll reward you, and here you go. Now I'll kill all these other people, but you got your reward." There probably are some stories that do that where they actually are honorable and they actually reward the people who follow them. But that's usually, I think that's usually Western style games or stories that do that. Where Japanese type styles, I almost never see that. You know, maybe if they're trying to be realistic or whatever I do, but yeah, man, let's look at that team status. Should be a big X where Anastasia is because she's dead. Oh my God, she got up to the second step. Holy crap! Apparently, I did just enough stuff with her to make her all happy now. Apparently, but yeah, there should be an X in Anastasia. She's dead. Yeah, no, kick her character off. She's dead. But yeah, looks like Anastasia out of the picture. Our Mugans are messed up because of that sword. The Wiegloff guy who acted like a villain, who looked like a villain, ended up being a villain? Oh no! Yeah, it was one of those most obvious villains that you know he's going to turn into the villain at some point. It's just like, when's he going to turn into the villain? You know, when's his manipulations of the games to reduce the combat effectiveness of all the reviews so he can bring the demons in? When's it going to be shown? Yeah, I was just biting my tongue on that one because I knew something like that was going to happen at one point. But, you know, it's all about the build-up, and the final chapter of the game, which happens in Chapter 7, will be us at our lowest point, but we'll kick back up, put our feet, stand tall against the Shadow Realm. Will we be able to do it? Will all of us and the girls be able to form the ultimate team and fight the Shadow Realm? Find out next time on the start of Chapter 7 of Sakura Wars. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.